This is brought to you by our great sponsors at Cleanway Services, Douglas Meats, and Jiffy Lube. As the puck is down once more, Bogdan's Hodas off the wall for Basha, who did have a point. Probably could have had 3 points away. He was buzzing tonight, or last night, in Calgary. But it is the Hitmen's forecheck. We did mention that as London Hoylett, maybe one of the best forwards for the Hitmen last night, played a lot of minutes in that third period to try and stir things up. It's Caden Lindstrom, also was in the mud of it last night. Does not have a point from last night, but avoids a check from Moranoff, gives to Basha as Hannes goes so that he gets some time on that first line, which is being absent due to the work of Oasis Weisblatt to be in an NHL main camp for the Columbus Blue Jackets. It'll be Chichkin who comes in. There was a little bit of a question mark for the Hitmen who was going to play tonight, as Graydon Seatman was nursing a bit of an injury, it would seem. He's not in, so Lindstrom in to take the draw, and it'll be a clean win. Some support from Basha now. Andreessen settles the puck down for Basha on the near wall. High point, McKenna swings across. This will be off a stick, and Yakimchuk, who lost his stick early, it broke right off the face-off, so a chance for the Tigers to feast and try and get something going, but it will be cleared by the Hitmen, and that's an excellent clear to see that your top defenseman missing the shillelagh early, and the Tigers have to back off. Is now McKenna stretch up the middle, but a race for it, and a chance Bonaventura has to just poke check it off the wall. I have never seen that in my longest time, but that's a set play. You saw it yesterday a lot. That avoid the icing, but just go for it and see who gets there first, and that's exactly what the Tigers did. Tomas Mercic with a point last night against Calgary. Waits and forced to the outside, in behind the Calgary net is on his forehand. Up for McKenna on the far wall. Puts on the brakes, cross ice, open. Way too hot of a pass, though, for Reed Andreessen. That's who he gave his first primary assist to in his career, was to Reed Andreessen against Lethbridge. Now Andreessen whips it right back to McKenna. Has a look, trying to get a lane, and now backs up. Here's Basha. His turn to fire, and he'll rip it high, and the puck caroms around the wall for McKenna. Nice move, keeps, has a look. Now he has to circle once more. Mercic caught up in the middle. He's in that bumper spot on the power play. Now cross ice, Basha to Mercic, and got it with his stick, but McKenna pinches and keeps that alive. Lindstrom behind the net, working it on the far side. Basha walks in, a lot of puck movement, shifty, down low. Lindstrom now circles the wagons, trying to get in for Basha. Cross ice, Mercic drops, more passes, McKenna to the slot, and that's blocked away by Ethan Moore. Tigers power play move, but no shots. Now Andreessen keeps in. Here's Lindstrom, the wrister, and that's off a body and rolls right to McKenna. Tigers have spent the entire power play in the offensive zone. Here's McKenna, loose puck, Basha scores!
Well, you mentioned the puck possession, Gino. The Tigers do such a good job moving the puck, waiting for shooting lanes, and granted, there wasn't many of them. The Hitmen were doing an excellent job on this penalty kill, but the Killers just get a little too tired. Gavin McKenna, high side, puts it down towards the net. Bonaventura can't.
You can't call timeout right now. It's one of those. I don't think a timeout changes anything. The Tigers have rolling right now, as Caden Lindstrom back in the trenches, and 3 goals on 3 shots for the Tigers. They had a power play goal. McKenna with one, along with Shane Smith, who opened the scoring, and Andrew Basha on the power play. Puck in the neutral zone as it's 3-0 Tigers, as this score brought to you by Murray Hyundai in Medicine Hat, as Crew Hannes now trying to cut in, but the Tigers in on another offensive jolt, but taken back, and here's Reese Hamilton donning the number 9 for the Hitmen this year, as him and Matt Peranich, who are 2 great 2007 born defensemen. Tigers trying to get a little cute, trying to exit their own zone, as Simplicity comes right back down to earth, though, and here comes Caden Lindstrom. It'll be called on a hand, as at this point, the Tigers were being outshot at one point yesterday, 6-3 against Calgary, and now able to transition out of their own zone. One thing they did not do well was face-offs. They lost 47. Here's a chance back in. Adazinski scores!
Opportunity coming sooner rather than later for the Hitmen, and it's just a nice play by Benjamin Kindle on this near side half wall to chip it forward, and Adazinski skates right onto it, able to.
Tigers right now, but now Maxim Moranoff trying to sneak in behind the fences. All he can do is chip it in behind the Tiger net. Moranoff and Parsons, and that's going to be Hayden Harsani locking horns, trying to get it free. Good chip along the wall. Great job by Hayden Harsani, as potentially a candidate for the Leon Superstore Player of the Game tonight. Brought to you by Leon Superstore. It will be shot in as Krebs bumped off the puck. Going to be a nice move by McAdams to just start and stop, get away from Krebs. Finds Adazinski. on the far side wall. Hamilton still out there on this power play, is able to get to Yakimchuk. Spins away from a check. Here's Hamilton once more. Wrister at redirect on the way through. Stopped by May as McAdams right on top. Does Co-op Place appreciative of their efforts for the penalty kill. But here comes London Hoylett. He walks in right on. Stopped by May. Is not much on that one before Basha takes it away. Hoylett lost a step and some room to run for Basha on the near side wall. But that's taken away by Ethan Moore. And then he gets crushed by Caden Lindstrom coming back. As Calgary will have to reconvene on the shoot-in, giving to Van Mullen. He gets crunched by London Hoylett. Chance at the side net for Hoylett again. He's all over it. We saw this last year from 32 for the Calgary Hitmen. Point. Turnover. Chance for Lindstrom as Bizaka played with fire there on a fan and luckily able to recover on his own mistake. But back come the Tigers trying to be in pursuit. Here's Reese Hamilton for Calgary. Bizaka on the near wall. Tracked by Kindle. Now Hannes just shovels the puck free and it's going to come loose. Van Mulligan will have some room to work to the point for Basha. Drops off. Lindstrom. Time in the high slot. Lets it go and he broke his stick and in disgust as he had to be careful throwing that stick as he'll switch. As here's Hannes. His turn. Nice move. Chance. One-timer. Garrett the great stop as Basha's there and a second opportunity high over the net as when we talked about that one crew Hannes play. We saw it here. Gingerly gets back off and up and seems to be okay, but a little bit of cause for concern. But here's Basha taken away from Pizarchik. Centering out front as Alex Garrett gets side-checked, and then Basha gets clipped with a high stick on Pizarchik.
Play action because they commit to the run so often. If you want to try and mix up your looks, if you're the Tigers power play and give the Hitmen something to think about.
Chance one-timer, Mercick in the bumper, and that is just wide of the Calgary net. As now the Tigers will bring out that Mercick, Lindstrom, McKenna, and Basha foursome. The right circle. Here's Basha. Cuts in. Glove save made. 215 pounds. Runner-up at the Team Fitness Awards this year. Here's Basha. Silent. Here's Lindstrom trying to tuck it through. Great save. Staying with it as Garrett
plays down low.
Here's McKenna. And another face-off win for the Tigers. Power play continues. It's a double minor for 2:28. Side of that, here's McKenna trying to bust through. Great save by Garrett. As here's Lindstrom trying to go back. It's off the leg of Adazinski. Just swiping to keep that alive is Andreessen. And then trying to walk the line is Basha, but that's taken away by Carson Wetsch. Always dangerous. And, of course, a member of that Holinka Gretzky Cup team that just won a gold medal back in the summer in Czechia and Slovakia. As McKenna, with 2 minutes left in the double minor. Both teams now with double minor penalty or power plays in this hockey game. Tigers killed off a double minor, but a bit of a backhand saucer pass. Shorthanded 2-on-1. Moranoff with Kindle going up. Here's Moranoff in. Way out to challenge is May. He played the whole way, and Moranoff didn't have any options. He just shot at it, and a little bit of a missed opportunity for Calgary. Here's Mercick. Onside. Weaves to the far side. Now to the point. Hodis trying to keep it. It hops over his stick, and he's got to hurry. He's got some problems as Kindle's right in his kit. As Van Mulligan works up to Brett Calhoun. He's played in 11 games. He's been kicked out of 2 of them in his WHL career.
It's quite the stat.
I could take 12 Brett Calhouns.
Oh, absolutely.
Here comes Krebs once more. Turnover looking for Crew Hannison in his feet, and he'll be taken back by Calgary nearing the 8-minute mark. Looking for some kind of push again. They have the most recent goal in the first, but they trail by 2. It's 3-1 Tigers. That score brought to you by Murray Hyundai in Medicine Hat. Up to the point, Dax Williams a shot as he had to take it from one knee to try and get it through. It's blocked now. Basha will move it up for Lindstrom. Return feed. Basha on the near side wall. Looking for some help. Spins away. He gets clipped by Marinkovic, who is all over him. And now Fawcett out for Calgary. As a lot of big minutes for him as a youngster as well. And will be shot in as at it. But
yeah, they were
I
really
could see
excited
him
to look at the screen.
There we go. Here's a chance for the Hitmen, and they came right back. Stolen. Chance for Yakimchuk. They score! Oh my! It's 3-3.
Yeah, it's a shot that comes in from far distance that MMA, for whatever reason, almost kind of caught him by surprise. Wasn't able to handle it. In the glove, out of it, and then the rebound creates a bit of a fire drill in the net front. And
the momentum swing that the Hitmen needed. As Pizarchik will get the assist on that goal from Denis, and Here's Moranov, sharp angle along the ice, stopped by May. Hodis gets bumped up, and now the Tigers are hemmed in their own zone again. Yakimchuk, what a shot. And now it's going to be Caden Lindstrom trying to turn and burn on Williams. He's trying to get a step on him, but return to center, but he keeps hangs on to the puck. Top of the high slot. Lindstrom, time and space, lets it go, and hit a body on the way through, and Williams will collect. Co-op place with 6:28 to go in the second period. All square at 3. 2 goals in the period for the Hitmen. Hodis winds and fires right.
For ice time, and well, one could say he's been doing that so far in this second period.
Off the face-off, the Tigers will have Crew Hannes trying to get something going. Knocked down by Caden Lindstrom as the puck up on the near side wall. McAdams will play it away. It's good bump by Adazinski from Hodis, but McAdams will get it in, try to work to the point for Chichkin, but some support. Adazinski now there. Long shot's going to be off a buddy, and puck rolls in the slot, taken away by Hodis, and he'll try to take off. The cross-ice pass, blocked by the Hitman, but able to recover is Lindstrom. Onside for Hannes. Waits, extra move, it goes back for Basha. Knuckler, he scores! 4-3.
Well, Caden Lindstrom having a big embrace with Crew Hannes on that one as well, because it's Hannes who jumps on the loose puck and kind of creates a little bit of a play, sees Basha behind him as the trailer and kicks it back to him. And then Basha gets a nice fortunate bounce on this shot through.
Power play for the Tigers. Tied up, clean win. Andreessen, Basha to the bumper, Mercick! That missile whistled high. Cross ice, Basha again. Watch the puck movement on the far side. Hot pass by Basha. It's going to go off the skate of McKenna, up in the air. Spizaka can't get it down, but finally wins a puck battle against Lindstrom. A great job by Mercick to come back and tattoo his man to keep that in. Tigers power play, great job. Mercick's pass just out of the reach of Bursick, got it in front of him a bit. Now walking in, Basha once more, 2 goals in the game. Basha for Lindstrom, now on the near wall for McKenna. Andreessen has to hustle, but an extra stick handle needed, and Moranov forces the Tigers back. Andrew Basha with a pair of goals, and who can forget his 4-goal night against Regina, the last time he had a multi-goal game. Mercick trying to feed it ahead. And now chip free, London Hoylett in hot pursuit of Mercick, but he'll double back. Good play up the middle for Basha. Turns and burns. Drops off for McKenna. Waiting. Now back to the point, Andreessen. Settles it in for McKenna. Right circle. Down low. Mercick trying to sneak it through, and Garrett loose puck, but Garrett says no. Check, but Spizaka trying to turn up ice as stays on site. No, he does not. The wall right on the skate of Evan May, but no harm, no foul. Let's see what Tomas Mercick does as we have to get the drop pass to McKenna. He'll just follow up and give to Basha. 2 goals in the game. Forced outside and behind the Calgary net with 27 seconds left to go. Puts on the brakes. Keeps trying to find Mercick, but taken away by Moranov. And it's going to be Caden Lindstrom trying to chomp at it and get it free, but good battle in the trenches. Trying to keep it in as Andreessen. He can't with 14 seconds left in the period. McKenna, he'll have to circle back and just play to open ice. Maybe one last chance here for the Tigers. Mercick trying to whip it across. He can't, and open ice. One more chance here. Here's Andreessen, lets it go. Good kick save, big rebound, but McKenna's not
an offside.
Face-off win by the Tigers. One of their strong suits tonight is over 50%. Here's Harsani trying to walk in. The puck bounces in the slot, rolls, and good job by Lindstrom to knock his man down. As you've got Lindstrom, Basha, and Harsani on that line. A switch here as we did see Crew Hannes, who did not get credited with an assist on that goal. I have given him an assist in our book.
Good.
And he deserved it. But here's Moranov back, tied up with Parsons. Now throws one on goal, stopped by May. Big rebound, but goes right to Drew Krebs. And you'll have it in his clutches. Moving the puck cross ice to Harsani, gives right back to the alternate captain for the Tigers. And that takes a nasty bounce in front of him. Not the puck, but stays alive. Here's Krebs trying to find Lindstrom coming through the middle of the slot, but the pass doesn't get to him. Hannes fights off a check as well. Left circle to the point. Basha, one shot away from a hat trick here. As Marinkovic, though, gets away from him as Moranov on the far side overskates the puck. Swept in just near the icing call waved off. Harsani and Lindstrom won that race to the puck as Dax Williams now under siege a little bit, and he'll give off to the most confident man on the blue lines tonight in Carter Yakimchuk, who has a goal in this game. Now Adazinski trying to go cross ice, but cut off as McAdams for a moment on it as he knocks down Hayden Hirsani, and he'll just head to the bench as Tigers make a quick switch. Adazinski gives to Kindle on the near side, sends one through. Easy stick save made by Evan May, and Andrew Basha will try to take off as well. Big year for the 05 from Calgary.
Though, if you're McKenna, you can start firing that puck through and getting a scoring chance that way.
Here's Andrew Basha behind the back pass into the offensive zone. Hannes trying to kick it free up for Basha, but it's turned back as Chichkin loses his helmet, so he has to go off, and he touches the puck. He can't do that. That's illegal equipment.
From the hash marks, below the goal line, up top, they've moved the puck really well.
Here's Andreessen. Face-off win by the Tigers. Looking to take care of business here, perhaps. Get that 2-goal lead they need again. Lindstrom swings on the point. McKenna to Basha. Back, looking for a streaking Reed Andreessen, but it's taken away by Moranoff as he'll deal with McKenna as he'll get rubbed out of the play. Good job by Maxim Moranoff. Trying to play keep away, and will do an excellent job as he read where Gavin McKenna was going to go, and the Hitmen take some serious time off that penalty to Alexei Chichkin. Will be Andreessen. Spins away. Trying to find an opening. McKenna trying to go back for Andreessen as he'll rim around the near side. Garrett trying to come out and play it, but it's taken away by the Hitmen, held in by McKenna. Andreessen walks in for Basha. Far side on the right circle. Now top of the slot. McKenna in. It's off a body. And Karams into the near corner. Chance for Wedge to clear, and will do just that as Evan May has a quick look.
At a position, doing a simple job of just putting pucks towards the net, finding gaps. It's been a good game for 22.
Face-off win by the Tigers as Hoylett and Van Mulligan, a couple big bulls there, go at it before the Hitman exit. Ethan Moore far side for as he's up against Van Mulligan. It goes into a maze of legs, and Basha trying to get it free, hacks at it, and be taken away by Chichkin. He rimmed in, a high bounce over the dasher, and Van Mulligan will harass Ethan Moore. Puck comes free for London Hoylett, and now here's Matteo Denis, sharp angle with a left-handed shot from the right side. Doesn't get through to Evan May, and now the Tigers will take it back on a point shot from the Hitmen. It's going to be Lind.
Because Calgary's so disciplined, they get their wingers on top of you immediately, and so that D-to-D pass goes away, and suddenly there's not much of a shooting lane. I'd like to see him maybe on the stick, off the stick.
Hitmen do win the draw. They clear. It almost was a chance for a 2-on-1 as Wetch, though, missed the pass. And they will reconvene. The Hitmen trying to tie it. They did pull the goaltender a couple times yesterday. Didn't give up an empty netter with a bigger gap. Here's Basha trying to put it away with a hat-trick shot, but at some speed. Caden Lindstrom trying to bear down on his man, trying to cut in forehand. And Alex Garrett maybe just got enough of it with the goal stick to keep that to the outside. Calgary catches a huge break on that sequence for Caden Lindstrom. Siakam Chuck gets crossed up, and a penalty to Caden Lindstrom. Top to the blocker side of Alex Garrett, and clean win for the Hitmen as Moranoff will get to it as Alex Garrett's going to go. It'll be 5-on-5 now as it's going to be Krebs with Moranoff. Bumped off the puck. Here's Ethan Moore. 35 seconds ago, Tigers trying to hold on here as puck comes out for Basha. He'll chip it ahead as Caden Lindstrom will try to beat Dax Williams. He does, and scores!